Welcome everyone. My name is Jason Ewals. I'm your Assistant General Manager, and today we are going to go through the website. So if you can join me through the process today, we'll take you through each area of the website to try to find the different forms, different documents, everything you kind of need to know and what the website can do for you. So to start, let's go ahead and open up our web browsers. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in sunlakescc.com. And what that will do is that'll take you to the website. So here you'll see some information that is available to the public. So if you are not a member, that includes just basic topics of our golf, just kind of who to contact. Our recreation department, again, same thing there, contact information. As well as the restaurant. And we'll dive into a lot of this later from the member side. Again, here you have community information, which is our governing documents. And if you scroll down, you'll see you have the CC/NARs, the bylaws, as well as the rules and regulations. Escrow information is also available, and this is where lenders can go ahead and put in orders for documents, and you have a link that'll take you straight to that website here. This is also an area where escrow agents, as well as real estate agents, can get inspection requests for the home, and that is provided by our planning and compliance department. Again, the links are there for you, as well as a rush pre-sale inspection request as well. There is an additional fee that does come along with that rush inspection, so please, real estate agents, please make sure you're aware of that. Coming back up, we're going to go up to the member login over here on the upper right corner. You go ahead and click that, and it's going to take you to the login page. We'll go ahead and erase my login out of there, and we'll start with your own. So, what's my username? Well, how do I find it? Well, every resident here has an ID card, and it looks like this here. And at the bottom here, you have some numbers with some dashes. Now, the first three, as well as the second four, those are your numbers you're going to want to worry about. The last one there, whether it's a 1, 2, 3, or 4, don't worry, omit that there. So if we go to the screen, what you're going to want to do, the only difference between that number there and your user information is 3 characters. What you want to do is you want to start with a semicolon. So that's the period with the comma below it. And then you're going to want to put in the first 3 numbers on your ID card. After the first 3, instead of that dash, you're going to want to put an equal sign. Now after the equal sign, you have 4 more digits that you would enter. Now after those 4 digits, the one last thing you're going to want to add to it is a question mark. Once you have that there, that is going to be your initial username. If you've already logged on to the website and changed your username, please use your current username that you changed it to. Now your initial password is going to be a capital S, lowercase u, lowercase n, capital L, lowercase a, lowercase k, lowercase e, lowercase s, the number 2, 1, and then an exclamation. So that's Sun Lakes 21 exclamation. All right, so once you clicked the enter page or enter there, it brings you to this page here as a new login. And what this does here is this will allow you to change your username as well as your password. So if you see here, change your username. So from your member number that you originally put in, you can go ahead and change that to whatever you would like. Moving to your password, you're allowed to change that as well. It's going to ask that you have multiple characters as well as an upper and lower case. So make sure those are in there. Once it shows all green on the checks, your password is okay. Now down here, this is very important. You're going to want to put in an email address. This is how you're going to receive an e-blast as well as any notifications that come through the website. So please put your email address in there. If you do have a secondary email address you would like to put in, you can put that in as well. Once you finish that, go ahead and click the save. Okay, so my username was taken. So let me go ahead and change that. All right, so once you're into the website here, this is the home page it's going to bring you to. You have a bunch of tabs up here at the top. as well as if you scroll down, you have a list of upcoming events and just some notifications. So these are going to show the most recent. With your notifications here, if you want to go to the full archive, if you just click on the full archive there, it'll bring you up to all the notifications that have been posted. At the bottom here, you can go page by page as well to see further back. These are all going to be in chronological order, so the most newest one will be at the top. You can also filter. You can filter by articles, daily specials. There's a bunch of different things you can search by depending on what the title of the announcement is. But again, if you're just looking for what's going on, the quick one is just to scroll down and find the one you want. Once you click on it, so here March 9th roadwork, if you're concerned about the roadwork going on, this takes you to the notice that went out about the roadwork that has taken place. Coming back up to your home page, there's a little dot over here to the left side. If you click on that, it brings you back. And again here you have your upcoming events. So these are going to be the 6 most recent upcoming events. You can click on them and it brings you up the full flyer or article on that event. Again, coming back to the home page, if you would like to see the full calendar, you can always click on the full calendar right underneath upcoming featured events. And again here, this will give you all the events. This is a listed form of it. You can also click by the month. This will bring up a monthly calendar, showing you by day what's involved, what's going on. A lot of this is with golf and recreation. As we have more restaurant events coming on, they will be populated here as well. Back here you have a few items on your dashboard here. And what these are different links you can see your statement. Once we switch over to the new POS, once we switch over to that here, which should be quite shortly here in the next few weeks, this will be set up to where you can come up on here and you can pay your house account through the website. Okay. So you don't have to come down to the office with a check or a credit card. You'll be able to pay it from the website. Your club calendar, this is where you can just go straight to the calendar. Again, this will show all the golf, recreation, restaurant and lounge, board meetings, everything that's going on here. So a lot of what you found in your Lifestyles magazine with the calendar is pretty much replicated here as well. If you would like to get a closer glance, you can always separate by week, or you can separate by day. In the middle here, you have My Profile. So this is where you can change your profile from. So if you click on that, it has all your information that you have inputted so far or information that you need to input. So again, here you have your default address, your billing address, you can put in gender, birth date. It's just an area to have all that information there for you. Coming back out to the home page now, we're going to look at the top tabs up at the top up here. And this is where all your information is going to be. So again, if you go under My Club, you have your profile, your club calendar, which we viewed there, as well as any club news. Again, it's done in the list form, so you can always just scroll down and click on what you're interested in looking at. Moving to golf, here you have a tab. If you just click on that golf tab, it'll bring you to the main golf page here. And this is going to be your daily course info, your golf calendar, and over to the left-hand side you'll see a list of all the things that are under golf, so you don't have to go to the home page or back up to the top to go back to anything else. Again, daily course info is updated daily. This is going to give you your play, if there's any frost delays or anything going on as far as what's being played on the course. So we have club play or tournaments, that's all there for you. If you're a golfer and you're part of the Golf Course Association, you can go ahead and post your score by clicking on Post Score. It takes you to the USGA website, and this is where you'd put in your GIN number and your password to post your scores. Again, you have your golf calendar. This is just going to show golf. So this will not show anything recreation or restaurant. This is just your golf items. Again, you can do it daily, weekly, or monthly. If we go back to your golf calendar and go back to the excuse me, the golf course list here. Again, scrolling down, we have upcoming golf events. This is where anything coming up as far as clinics go, any kind of events where they have a nine and wine or a nine and dine, whatever it may be. This is where the flyers for that event are going to be posted. You have your golf shop. So this is again your golf shop info. Hours of operations, this is where your golf rates are, your annual golf renewal form, everything is here, and if you just click, it brings up a PDF version that you may print at home if you would like. And the same thing for golf rates. If we go back, bring us back to the list here, we have golf staff. Now your golf staff here will show you all the members that are available to help you out in the pro shops. Here we have the golf clubs and groups. So this will take you there. What you have here is you have all your men's golf, your women's golf, men's exec, so on and so forth. If you click on their page, it brings you up the information regarding that club. And also a lot of the clubs post their results as well as any kind of newsletters they have. Once again, if you click on it, it'll bring you to a PDF version of it. Coming back up to the top, we're going to move over to recreation. Again, if we click on the recreation tab, brings us to the home page for it. And here you have your events. So this will be for each month. If you click again, all clickable. So if you had a question on the Spring Craft Show, click on that. It'll bring you up the flyer with the information on it regarding it there. We move into trips. Again, here we have all the information regarding upcoming trips, any kind of presentations they may have coming up. So again, it's all for you there. Our entertainment schedule. Again, this is what's going on in the lounge. So you can see it there. It gives you the monthly schedule of what's going to take place on Friday and Saturday nights. It'll also have the location of it. So you see here, looks like the month of March is all in the ballroom. Here's your forms. So this is going to be different forms you may need for recreation. You'll see here club and group request forms, as well as private party forms, release waiver, outside food vendor applications, club group applications, as well as a Lifestyles magazine submission form. If we click on recreation calendar, just like the golf calendar, this is going to have just the recreation events. This will also have restaurant events as more populated. As we move over to restaurant, we click on the restaurant tab there. It'll bring you to hours. You'll see the hours there as well as, see the hours here as well as any kind of information regarding bar and lounge, what may be going on in there, telling you about the break-in service. So you get a lot of information from these tabs here. To-go orders, letting you know the hours there. The Sand Wedge currently closed at this time, but we do have plans to get that open here real soon. Again, lounge entertainment will bring you up that lounge entertainment list. Upcoming events, you'll see the St. Patrick's Day event there. This is when we're going to have any restaurant related events. St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, so on and so forth. The last one here is dress code. This is where your restaurant dress code is located. So it can be found there. Again, if you need to print it out, you can print it out as well. Again, this is something that we are going to be following, and we want to make sure that you as the homeowner are aware before you come down to the restaurant. If we click over to the menu, this will bring you up your menu here. We have your breakfast menu. So when we have our Sunday breakfast, you have your lunch menu, dinner menu, your bar and lounge appetizer menu, wine list we currently do not have at this time, but we are working on getting that loaded up there, as well as your daily specials. So you can see as of March 10th, we have a chicken Caesar salad with the soup of the day being cream of chicken with rice. If we click on events, again, this is just another quick way to get you to what's coming up as far as events go with the restaurant. Moving up at the top, we have accounting. It's going to bring you to the office hours, as well as your contact information. Those individuals that can help you with your house account, as well as individuals that can help you with any kind of payment processing, help you with your association account as well. Any kind of forms and links are here, so you can find your forms or your link to your account, which again, that will be active once we switch over to the new POS system, as well as payment frequently asked questions. If you click on that here, again, gives you contact information as well as some information about how you pay your assessments, as well as your house accounts. With the accounting tab, once you click on financial statements, this brings you up the financial statements for Sun Lakes Country Club. You can go back through the years here with these ribbons. If you click on the year, again, you'll see the financials populated. So here we have January. This will take you to the Sun Lakes financials. You also have Lakeside and Lakeside 2, as well as Fairway Villas. Clicking on them will take you to their financials as well. And again, these are loaded up as the financials are approved by the board. They are available on the website. From the tab, we also have the audit button. And this will bring you up the audits of the past years. So you see we have from 2020 all the way back to 2013. Again, clicking on that will bring you up the Sun Lakes audit that you received in the mail, and you can review it there as well. On the audit tab, we also have presentations. If we click on that, it'll take you to any presentations that are regarding the budget or finances. So here you have the budget presentation meeting, as well as the delegate meeting where the budget was presented as well. You also have a video of just the actual budget presentation instead of having to sit through a longer session. Your next tab over is community info. This is where the vast majority of all your information is going to be. So you'll see here, if you hover over the community info tab, you'll see a long drop-down list of different information. And we'll go through each one of these. So if you click on committees, you'll see here you have all your committees listed. If you click on them, any which one, it'll bring you to their page where their agendas and minutes are posted, as well as their charter. And again, you can click on any one of these to go ahead and review. Moving to your Gate Pass system. So this is your Dwelling Live. This takes you a direct link to your Dwelling Live login. And this is where you would log in to be able to add guests to your guest list, or let the gate know that somebody is coming in. This here, next one is the Lifestyles Magazine link. Again, this will take you to a page where you can find Image Up's information, who takes care of and creates the Lifestyles magazine, as well as if you go back through the year, or into the year ribbons, you can go ahead and find the month you're looking for, click on it, and it'll take you to the Lifestyles. The next one here is Spectrum Cable and Internet. So this is going to give you contact info for Spectrum. Again, the office location, the best way to get the information is go right across the street to the building that knows our account a lot better than if you're calling over the phone. The next one is Planning Compliance. You go ahead and click on that tab there, It'll bring you the planning compliance staff as well as your applications. So you'll see these three ribbons here. You have application info, so your home improvement applications. You got painting, patio cover, landscaping, vinyl fencing, and any miscellaneous items. If you click on that link there, it'll take you to the application that you may print out, fill out at home prior to bringing it down to turn in. We also have the paint info regarding how to apply to paint your home, as well as the application and who to contact with any questions. Again, both the email and phone number are there. Closing that ribbon down here, we have paint samples. So this will let you know which paints are approved and what paint colors. If you scroll through that, you'll see the swatches of all the colors with the maker of the paint. Your next tab is your maintenance tab. This is your operations department. So this will takes care of common area landscaping as well as the buildings, as well as for the sub-associations, any kind of maintenance issues we have on the outside there. Again, it gives you hours of operation, contact information, and also down here you have your maintenance matrix for the sub-associations. That way you can see if you as the homeowner of a condo are responsible or if the association is responsible. We also have the resident request form here. So if there is an issue in common area that you see or something you think needs to be taken care of, you can print this form out here, as well as all these forms that you can print out. They're also available at the main clubhouse as well as the administration office. So again, fill that form out and you can turn it into the operations department so that we can get that worked on and fixed. A little more information here. You have your waste management on the days that they will not pick up trash, as well as the waste management phone number. Going down to the next tab, we have the current projects tab. This is constantly being updated with current projects going on. If we click on that, you'll see an update on where we are at with the website, app, and POS, as well as you have your drought tolerant presentations, Greenside bunker update, and your update to the CCR amendments that are on the ballot. So again, clicking on any one of these links here will take you to information regarding that project. Social media links, this will take you excuse me, to Facebook, the FSR Connect portal, or Good Day Sun Lakes. So again, just another way to get more information by simply using your website. Next, we have the clubs and group list. Go ahead and click on that there. It's going to bring you up all the clubs and groups here. And again, as clubs and groups send in information to the recreation department or to our AV communication specialist, these will be uploaded to the website to update the clubs and groups. So if we click on Happy Cookers, for example, you'll see here they have information regarding their club and their upcoming events. Moving on to reports and forms, you'll see here with reports and forms we have another drop down that comes with it, and it shows you some other items as well. So you have a couple ways to go here. Real quick, if you know what you're looking for, you want to go to the executive session actions or the budget report, the reserve study, you can go to the sidebar here and click on that. Or if you'd like, just click on the reports and forms, which takes you to the reports and forms page. This here is an important page because this is where you're going to find your resident ID card forms, assignment of privileges, your auto for ClickPay to set up for your assessments, resident request forms, homeowner information forms. This is also where you can find your age verification forms. So for 2022, if you click on here, it'll bring you to the PDF version that you can print out at home before you turn it in. Once again, here we have our home improvement applications with your paint, patio, landscape, miscellaneous. You have a community map here with the grids, so this will kind of take you, if you click on it, to your community map there, as well as the street addresses and where to find them within that grid. Once again, we have our disclosure here. This is legally, we have to promote this or send this out to the community, so it is listed here. And this is if there's any pending matters or pending litigation matters that the association is involved with. Lastly on here, you'll see your Securitas monthly narrative. So this is going to give you an overview of what Securitas has done and taken place within the past month. We will be amending this as well to add some more analytics to this narrative, so keep an eye out for that to be updated shortly. Once again, over here on the sidebar to the left, you can go to those other tabs that we saw earlier. Again, you have the budget report. So again, this is what was mailed out to you as a homeowner at the end of the year, showing you the budget for the upcoming year. Executive session actions. These are actions that have taken place at the open session meetings, or at the open session meetings, or they're presented at the open session meetings, but what took place in executive session. This is just a quick recap of what took place. So again, these are just a recap of what took place in executive session that is reiterated at the open session meetings. Your reserve study, if you click on that there, you can see you have the past 3 years of a reserve study there. Click on the year you would like to see. Most are going to want to see the current year we're in. It is a large document, so it does take a little bit to load, but then you have your full reserve study here at your fingertips. Go back up to community info, we move down to governing documents. Again, this is where you're going to find governing documents related to the association. Click here, you'll see all the rules, regulations, delinquent policy, articles, bylaws, amendments, CC&Rs. We also have the sub-associations on there as well. So you can go ahead and see the sub-association governing documents. Moving next, the next one you'll see on there is EPAP. Again, with the new executive team coming online, this page will start to be updated with more information. The last newsletter we have from them is November, unfortunately. But again, I know they are working on updating this and getting more information to populate here on the website. The next one you'll see here is informational videos and presentations. If we click on that there, what it's going to do is going to take you to the videos that we do and that have been produced by Channel 97. If you see here, we'll see you have the administration walkthrough, the board year-end review, as well as the administration update from March. Again, these will keep being populated as more are done, but they are a great way to get information about what's going on in the association. Your last one here on this community info tab is your frequently asked questions. Go into this page here, you're going to see there's ribbons that all have different topics: association, golf, maintenance, payment, planning compliance, recreation, and the website. If you click on the ribbon, this will take you through some frequently asked questions about administration, as well as golf, maintenance, payment information, about how to set up your ClickPay and your association payments, as well as house account. Again, recreation questions, planning compliance, and the website. So that covers the community info tab. Again, I know there's a lot of information on there, but take your time, browse through it, and check everything out. The next one over here is Board of Directors. So the Board of Directors link, click on that there. It'll give you the meeting schedule for not only the Master Association, but also the sub-associations. If you click on Agenda and Notices, this is going to take you to the agenda and notices for the association. Again, the Master as well as the subs. There is an election information tab here as well that will stay up all year long, but we also have an expedited one here that'll take you, and this is the one you're going to want to go to right now, especially during election season, where you're going to see everything listed as far as the candidate statements go, the election rules, the schedule, and anything you need to know regarding there. You also have your candidates forum, and that'll take you to a link to view that video. Under the Board of Directors tab, we also have minutes. If you click on there, it's going to bring you up all the open session minutes. As you can see, they go back quite far. But clicking on the ribbon will bring you to that agenda. And click on the minutes, and there are the minutes for you. The next tab here, next link here is the strategic plan. Again, this is a working document and will be updated as it is updated by the board. Again, you click there and it'll take you to that strategic plan. Board meeting videos, pretty self-explanatory, but if you click on there, your open session board meeting videos are there. Again, click on the link and it'll take you to that video. Again, board members here, this gives you just board member information. Again, the Master Association, as well as the sub-associations. Again, we went over the election tab, and then the next one here is Treasurer's Updates. This is where you're going to find treasurer reports and any kind of reports that the treasurer has put out there, and answering questions that the treasurer receives from homeowners. You'll see down here under the Q&A section. And again, also, you have your financial corner, which is either done by the treasurer or the executive general manager. Moving from that tab there brings us to the district delegates tab. Again, clicking on this tab here, you'll see information regarding the delegates election, as well as the agenda and minutes for the district delegate assembly. Again, click on the date there and it'll take you to it. Click on newsletters. This will take you to your own district's newsletter. You'll see here we have all the districts listed. As they come into us, we put them on there, and you click on your district, it'll bring you to your current district newsletter. We also have archived a little bit back, a couple months. So if you click on that ribbon for the month you're looking for, once again, click to your find your district, click on it, and it'll bring you to the newsletter. Contact information, if you click on that, it's going to give you the information of your delegate. So the contact information for your delegate there, it brings you up to a PDF list. And as you can see, delegate district is listed, the number of units in each district is listed, as well as the delegate, the alternate delegate, and their contact information. The last tab here is your delegates meeting tab. So this is going to be the video of the delegate assembly meeting. Again, you'll see the month here. You click on that and it'll take you to the link for the video. Once you're all done with that, you've checked the information you needed to know and you're wanting to move away from the website, the next one here is your log out button. Click that and it'll return you to the public first front page, home page. This was an overview of the website. I hope you gained a lot of information with this overview. As always, we're here to help and answer your questions. If you do have any questions regarding the website that you did not find from this video, please reach out to myself, as well as Hernan Rojas or Cara Lukasik in the Recreation Department, as well as Hernan, your AV Communication Specialist. Any one of us will be able to get you logged on, get you set on there, and get you to the information that you're looking for. Once again, I thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Jason Ewals, your Assistant General Manager, and I'd like to thank you, and you all have a blessed day, and talk to you soon.